What
Yo,
up,
good.
bro?
What up, brother? Really?
Shit. Just getting off that damn shift, bro. I'm so happy to be home.
Hey, yeah, no, I remember you were saying that that you were getting off of work. That's good, man. That's good.
Hell yeah. Sometimes I be wanting to join the live and I be too busy on the floor and shit, so I be like, fuck it. I'm just waiting till I get home.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I feel you.
But hell yeah, we had some good conversations though. I was just listening to them talk about Charlo and Canelo right now. I got a lot of opinions on it.
Yeah, well,
I
bust it, man.
definitely
Bust it,
want
man.
to see that fight. You know I want to see that fight. Not because I think Charlo could win, because I want Canelo to silence all the doubters. If it's any doubt in any people that feel like Canelo is illegitimate, he need to prove that to them so that they'll be silenced. You feel what I'm saying? Canelo need to be he is solidified as a fighter, but I feel like his reputation, like he need to silence the doubters. And that's why he need to take this fight.
Yeah, I
You know
definitely
what I
feel what
mean?
you're
Like,
saying, my brother. I definitely feel what you're saying. Like for me personally, like he
what up,
ain't gonna
Debo?
silence the doubters. Kush. What up, Debo? What up,
I
Chad?
think it'll give him
What up?
some
What up?
at least we'll get some new excuses. You feel me?
I
Let's get
feel yeah,
some
man, Kush. I feel you, brother.
the old excuses is played out, bro. Like
Like a
I want to see
motherfucker.
Charlo get his fucking shot. Once he get his shot, then they can't use that against Canelo no more. Find something else. I gave him my list on the other channel. I was like, shit, he need to fight Charlo, Benavidez, Beterbiev, and Bivol. I know you see my list, and then but he need to fight Beterbiev before Beterbiev ain't Beterbiev no more.
Yeah, I feel you, brother. And I think that's exactly how it's gonna go, man. Because Eddie said this shit like a year ago, and it looks like that's what he's following.
Yeah,
Yo, can I speak on this Charlo thing real quick?
go ahead,
Cook
bro.
on it, brother.
Man, I just don't believe that Charlo deserves a shot. What has he done? The guy has not done anything in the sport, man, but talk. Okay, he's talked his way into positions. His manager has gotten him there. Like honestly, he hasn't found anybody worth even talking about him for. Like that's number one.
Right,
Number two, I think these guys at 160 need to unify the belts. There should be an undisputed champion, and that champion face Canelo. Why?
right,
Why should Canelo have to fight these guys individually when they're waiting when they're waiting out? They're continuously avoiding fighting each other in hopes of getting a Canelo fight. So if they fought and became undisputed, then there's another weight that Canelo can be undisputed, and they have the possibility of getting more money. So the
right.
cards are on their table, right? They're holding all the chips. So I
Right.
just
Who
don't
is in
get.
here?
This
Say it
Kush,
again.
we got Chad in here. We got you already
Cushion,
know it's
Chad, and
pure.
Puro.
Hey, Chad, I wanted to respond to what you were
Man,
saying, bro.
Puro,
Before
what's
we
your
even
channel? What's your channel? We're still in H Money, so we're gonna try to bring the party over here. What's your
Yeah,
channel,
yeah,
Puro?
that's fine. I put it in the chat. Sorry, Kush.
you put the link to the StreamYard, Puro, you got to put the link
Yeah,
to your
not the
page.
link to
Oh, put the
your
link to the to
page.
the to the
Come on
channel.
now.
Yeah, to your channel.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. I got you. All right, cool. Sorry to
But
interrupt you, Kush. Go ahead, man.
nah,
Cook.
you good, fam. Let me respond to you, Chad, because I don't disagree with what you said, bro. And what you said, you right. This is where I think that a lot of these fans that want to see the fight, they don't know how to like we don't know how to talk with each other and talk the shit out because we all really kind of we know Canelo's doing what he should be, but sometimes you gotta do things that don't make fucking sense, bro. Like Canelo, I'm gonna tell you, Canelo can beat all these dudes, so he should. You feel where I'm coming from? He should beat them because he can. That's
Yeah,
greatness. That's greatness. You feel me? Fuck
I
letting them fight each other. I feel you on that, and they should, but they're not going to. They want to cash out, so let them cash out with Canelo. You feel what I'm saying?
no,
Let
I
them.
feel you. I feel you. But again, it's the microwave culture we created in boxing. It's
I understand.
just because he can doesn't mean he has to. Like at the end of the day, he's already looked over 160. Like he already saw the writing on the wall, whether he wanted
Yeah,
to fight people or not. Like
I feel you.
at the end of the day, look at it, how many divisions right now. are looking at the possibility of a Canelo fight. You're talking about all the way up to heavyweight, bro, cruiserweight. You know, like
Yeah.
how many divisions is that going to happen to because they're hoping for a Canelo fight? No, boxing needs to move forward with or without Canelo. Whatever his decision is Canelo's decision. I don't think that we should stop the momentum of boxing, and I think that's the reason why boxing is in this position where pay-per-view buys aren't there, regardless of streaming. Yo, I stream all the time, but I tell you what, if there was a valuable fight, I would buy. I would
Right.
buy. You
Right.
got to make
And
me
that's
pull my
and
money
that's
out of my
your
pocket.
decision, bro. Nobody should tell you, hey, you're less of a fan because you don't buy the fights. No, do you watch them? Do you tune into boxing? Are you a fan of the sport? You see what I'm saying? When
Yes.
you see fights that you want to see, you buy them. So I don't understand what dudes like LT is saying while I'm in the chat talking about did you buy every fucking fight? And he only bought one fight last year. Bro, I bought fucking 4 fights.
Bro, I couldn't tell you 4 fights that I would buy last year. Honestly, it's way too,
Well, it
too
was
many pay-per-views
there
oversaturating
were
the market.
if you really think about it, and I know you could, there's a couple of fights that you could have bought that like I don't remember if Castaño and Charlo that was on pay-per-view, wasn't it? I didn't buy that.
But that was 2 years ago.
No, Castaño Charlo?
The
No, bro,
doubleheader?
that was no, the undisputed.
Oh,
The undisputed
yeah, no, I
wasn't a
didn't buy that.
doubleheader, it was
I
after.
definitely streamed that. But
But that was worth it though. In hindsight,
Was it?
not buying that, I wish I would have. That was a good fight.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
was
that
it?
was a good
Castaño and Charlo?
I mean, it was
That was a good fight,
undisputed, but two people who are not pay-per-view stars. Like,
and it was
like,
undisputed, bro. Like it was
that's
undisputed.
cool.
So that
I mean,
that in itself
Was Teofimo
is kind of a
Cambosos? Was that on
that was
pay-per-view?
that
No, hell no.
no. If it was, I would have bought it because it was undisputed. You see what I'm saying? When it's for
Nah,
all
I don't know about
marbles,
undisputed, but I
well,
mean that's the
however
unification. Big
you want to call
unification.
it, I believe that Tio was the undisputed champion. You see what I'm saying? And now Cambosos is the undisputed champion, so that's why I say what I say. But if it's a significant fight, my point being, I'm gonna support it. You see what I'm saying? Like Manny Pacquiao's last fight against Ugas, it wasn't the fight I wanted to see, but it was Manny Pacquiao's last fucking fight. You see what I'm saying? And I didn't want to stream his last fight, so I bought it.
Yeah,
You
no,
know what
I
I mean?
mean, dude, I just don't getting back to the point, man. I just don't.
Yeah, that's respect.
I don't see how these guys can sit there and be okay with calling themselves champions without fighting other champions. I just do not get it. I get the
agree with that.
payday and it's prize fighting.
Well, with that being said, how do you not believe that? I'm not trying to make assumptions, but do you not believe that Teofimo Lopez is the undisputed champion? I'm asking.
Okay, so the reason why I don't,
Mhm.
and it's not anything to do with Teofimo, or Cambosos, is because what's his name, Lomachenko. Oh, sorry, my baby's going crazy. It's
No, you
because
good, bro.
Lomachenko did not want to fight Devin Haney, like regardless of anything. That was
Is it?
the
You really think
the
you
message
really
you put
believe
off.
that? You really
But
believe that?
what is your criteria, Chad? Because from what I take from boxing, the man that beat the man, that's the champ. You see
Oh,
what
I
I'm
get it.
saying? Devin
Oh, I
Haney
get
didn't
it.
beat
And
anybody,
you could
so
say that
what?
in
He didn't want to fight Loma. He didn't become his mandatory because he didn't petition. My baby in the background, my bad, y'all. But he didn't petition to be the mandatory, and he never fought him. He never beat Lomachenko. So how can we say that he's a true champion then? In your definition, I'm asking.
simply because the champion deferred to the next.
So you support like would you say that you support elevations in the sport of boxing? I don't like
I don't. But at the end of the day, I do support the champion fighting their mandatory. I do support that.
Right,
I do
but
support the
Devin
fact
Haney
that
in that case had to become Lomachenko's mandatory, which he did not. He opted to not do that.
how did he not? I thought he fought for the to be number one.
He did not fight he was in the number one spot, but he did not fight a final elimination bout in order to become Lomachenko's mandatory. He chose to go a different direction. You know that, huh?
Man, I'll have to do some more research on that, but I don't believe so. Anyways, at the
Yeah,
end
it's
of it too.
literally been on
Just
the
look
internet
into it,
for a while
and
now. Yeah.
you'll find out. You see what I'm saying?
Well, if that's the case, then I mean that could be the Haney's fault. But you also there might be also, the fact that they're throwing so many mandatories. Look at Dillian White's situation, right? Like look at Ortiz, right? Ortiz just fought a title eliminator. Why
But
is
that's a
why are they trying to
separate
push him to fight
situation.
another
I
one?
think Devin Haney understood the situation beforehand. That's why he was awarded a belt.
Right.
Yeah, I'm about to say this is a whole
And
different
he never complained to the WBC about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
And he said, "I'll take that belt. I like that belt. I'll make
oh
sure you
yeah,
get it."
well say something to
Definitely
Mauricio if you disagree, and he never would say anything to him. And we asked his father like 1,000 times, bro. If you don't feel like if you feel like you were done wrong, then why don't you speak up and say something to Mauricio? And he would always move the goalposts when we told him suggested that. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's what I'm telling people, bro. People say Haney wanted to fight him and shit, but after Loma fought Tiafimo, the whole time Loma had no opponent. He could have fought Haney, could have fought him, but he petitioned for Linares instead.
Right.
That's
He
what really
also could have petitioned to fight Tiafimo. He chose not to.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's all I'm
I'll
saying.
This is
definitely
the
look
thing,
look
though.
that
This
stuff
is the
up.
thing.
But at
On
the
the
time, I
internet,
don't
these
think
guys
it
can
came off
call
like
each
that.
other out, but what they should be doing is talking to the WBC, the WBO, or whatever the case may be, and petition for these fights.
Right.
That's what you should be doing. Stop Twitter
Right.
fingering.
Quit
You know what I'm
Twittering
saying?
and petition.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Haney could fight Loma right now. Loma just said it. He has no opponent right now. He has no opponent right now. He just said it.
I bet you Loma will fight him just to take that belt.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Loma, how great he is, he'll fight Devin to get back into that contention or have a shot at Kambosos.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
But yeah,
We'll see,
back
man.
to the subject that we were talking about, Charles.
Yeah. I just think that, man, these champions should be fighting each other, man. I don't get. They're killing the sport of boxing. They're killing the sport of boxing. That's all they're doing. The fans that they do have, they're starting to peek over at UFC. That's all I'm saying. Like,
My
just
bad.
being honest.
Who is this talking? The
This is Chad.
upper
It's Chad.
Chad. Okay. Chad. Man, let's not talk about the doomsday, how boxing is dying. Boxing is doing really well.
You want to know the truth of what I believe, and I like segue it into a theory that I have. What I think it is, it's not the sport of boxing that you see dying or being ruined. What it is you're seeing the PBC and how they operate, and it's not good for the sport of boxing. It's the PBC. It ain't
It's a
boxing.
platform. It's the old school platform. The
It
old
ain't
school
boxing.
ways of doing things.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
if you really
yeah.
pay attention to how the other guys move, especially watch Bob Arum, how he moves how you're supposed to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know. I think
if
all of them.
if it's
I think all of them have some hand in how the sport is being run right now. Like, just honestly,
For sure.
I
For
just
sure.
I think PBC is probably the biggest detriment to the sport.
Yes, for sure.
And the way that you can
Yeah, I
become a
agree.
champion and then start fighting soft touches. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you become a
Because
champion
they
and
overpay
then,
their fighters and they get them comfortable. Tell me when you disagree. They overpay their fighters. They put on make believe great fights like Sean Porter, Earl Spence. This is a great fight. That should have been on free TV. You see what I'm saying? They make believe fights, and they gas them up and make it seem like they're doing all this and that, just to put their fighters on pay-per-view so that they can be the A side and duck fights.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm
Crawford
saying?
and Errol should have been happening a long time ago.
It's not
when Crawford beat
everybody
Horn.
in boxing. It's the PBC. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Look closer. You see what I'm saying? You'll see. Oh, I'm the A side. Oh, Tank don't gotta fight this guy, or we fighting guys on the PBC. We got plenty to fight. You see what I'm saying? They doing all that shit. That's a PBC thing. Everybody else trying to make fucking fights. They might not be doing a good job at it. You see what I'm saying? But they're trying to make fights.
Yeah.
Because they know they got to do that in order to bring the sport back. PBC motto is fuck legacy. It's about the money. You can't feed your family with belts.
That's so true.
Oh, it's only one person going make believe going for belts on the PBC, and that's Earl Spence. That's like their main guy. He's the front runner.
Yeah, he's the only guy really going for belts. Yeah.
And they want Canelo because Spence is failing.
Jamel
Spence is failing. That's why they want Canelo. All them guys are failing.
Jamel's striving for greatness.
I
like
Jamel
what Jamel is doing. Jamel, I think he's his own guy.
He's holding it down. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jamel too, man. That dude's actually fighting people coming up.
But before we start polishing him up, just realize that he's in that Earl Spence camp too. You see what I'm saying? And I think that he was handpicked too to be the guy to be one of the front runners.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I don't like. I like Jamel. I don't want to sound like a hater, but I'm saying like the route that he's taking, like that Rosario fight, that body shot. I want to think that was fucking really. I want to think it was real, but a part of me thinks that shit wasn't. And y'all can't fucking say that y'all. I would disagree. You could disagree with me a little bit, but you gotta question it.
Nah, I feel you on that, Kush. I know you. Yeah, hell yeah.
Like he just stopped that man to the body with a jab like that. Like
with a fucking jab. Yeah,
what is going on? Has this dude convulsing like that? Like really?
Yeah, with a fucking jab. Yeah,
and then struggle with Castaño, scared to throw the jab when Castaño started putting pressure on him, going to the body. He started seeing some looks he never seen before. He started looking like a deer in the headlights.
Deer in the headlights, yep.
But this is the thing, though. When you have when you're fighting for undisputed, those O's are not gonna go away easily. These motherfuckers are gonna come to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right, and I did a little bit of research, and I knew I had a feeling because I hadn't seen Castaño fight. I'm not gonna lie. Before that fight, I hadn't seen him fight except the fight before with the guy. Did he fight Fondora? Who did he fight before that? And he beat him for the belt.
I think it was Lara.
He beat somebody for the belt. I want to say it was like fucking Fondora, bro.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, you beat for the belt? No, it wasn't Fondora. Nah.
He beat somebody for the WBO. That was his first fight I seen. I need to go watch it again. But then I heard all the stories about him putting the work in on Spence in the amateurs and beating him. I'm like, okay, this guy, he ain't gonna be no pushover. And sure enough, he came out and showed me.
Some people
he ain't no joke, bro.
Lara won.
I was watching when we was on H Money in between the show. I went and checked out Bernie the Boxer, his little hour segment he does. He did one yesterday, and he was talking about Buzz' next opponent. He was saying Buzz going to 154 to make sure that Spence don't run up there and try to get the belts real quick. They said that's the plan. That's what they're doing. You feel me? Like, I said, oh shit, let's go.
Man, I've been saying that shit,
bro. Let's go, bro.
Kush, I said this like weeks ago, right? I said, what Crawford should do, drop that WBO at 147, let them fight for undisputed, move up to 154, and demand the winner of the Castaño versus Charlo. But if it comes to a draw, then you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have
the
a
only
fight.
thing I don't like about that, I don't like when you don't take the route to get there. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't as precious to me.
Yeah, but they're trying to corner. They're trying
don't
to
drop
corner
your belt. Is what I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say is if he can retain his belt at 47, try to retain your belt and go up there and beat somebody.
The only way you can become mandatory at 154 for Charlo Castaño
is to relinquish and challenge.
Relinquish, yeah, and you use that WBO. That's how you have to do it.
Damn. You know what? If it's for undisputed, fuck it, because this dude don't want to fight.
But you have to see the end results. What happens if it's a tie or it's a draw again? Nobody
You want to
wins,
know?
right?
You want to know the real shit? That's why I think that he don't want to say who the person is that he going after next, and he just was like trying to keep it on some shit like me saying the name because they don't know if they're gonna be able to. What if he go and try to fight Jamel or Jamal? I mean, no, Jamel. If he try to go fight
Jamal,
Jamel,
yeah.
and they give him roadblocks there too.
No, you wouldn't be able to give Crawford a roadblock because the WBO
Then he'd
would
be the
mandate
mandatory.
that fight. It would be the mandatory. Yeah,
Right, right.
that's you have
That's a
to see
good.
the end
That's a good
result.
move, bro. That's a good move, bro. You wait for them to fight, and then you do what you gonna do.
You would have to, but you're sitting out. You're waiting for the end results, and then that
I
could
mean,
take
they fight
another
next month
three,
though.
four
It's not
months.
like you feel me? It's next month.
I heard
Then
they
when
they
would the
moved
fight
it.
would be made?
They moved
They
it. When
moved
is
it.
it now, bro? That shit about to
What up,
piss
It's
me
Rich?
off.
it's March 19th or 21st, one or the other, or something like that. Some
Fuck,
weird
bro.
shit.
I feel like that shit is strategic, bro.
I don't know why they did it, but
That's
yo,
But it's
Puro,
crazy.
still,
my nigga, when
it's
you get
still
a
rich.
when you start going live, Puro, and what's up with everybody? What's up with you, man?
Oh
What's
shit!
good,
I
bro?
went live the first time just for Labania and Kush could have somewhere to chat because H fell asleep like today, and then I just
Awesome
been
today.
doing a live every now and then. That's all.
It's good, man. Salute to the panel.
Mm.
Welcome to the channel,
It's
brother.
the
That's
overtime
Hit
stream right
it.
here.
I just woke up. I wasn't
Man.
doing shit. Probably finna get a sandwich or something. Smoke a wood. I ain't got no work today.
Yeah, I think that's the move though, y'all. Because you don't go back to Bob, bro. Nah. Not after you gave him. I don't care if you still got a decent relationship. Not after you just gave him like a backhanded shake like that. You feel me? Like
But
nah, you don't go back.
So this is the thing, right? With Crawford, Crawford doesn't have no backup. He's a lonely man. He's a single guy. He doesn't have a promotional backing. He doesn't have anybody that's going to be like, all right, let's negotiate, right? So when he was with Top Rank, he could negotiate and he can bring Spence into, you know what I'm saying, into Top Rank's promotional company, and Top Rank would take care of the logistics, you know what I'm saying, the fight revenues, the pay-per-views and
Right.
everything else. So Crawford doesn't have none of that stuff no more. Crawford is a single ass dude,
It's
you know
it's
what
a
I'm saying?
different story now, bro. Like, but you gotta go out there and you gotta. That's why they say you gotta bet on yourself. You gotta. That's why Floyd said that shit. He bet on himself. He believed in himself. Right now, Crawford gotta believe in himself and not sign with nobody, bro. Like if he signed with the
Man, that's a
PBC, he could
big
get.
stretch.
He could. I'm telling you, he got to. He
The
got to do the
only
Roy Jones.
the
I'm not gonna
only
lie,
other
bro. I think Crawford should just go to the PBC at this point,
You
bro.
think he
Because
should sign
bend the
a two
knee.
fight
because
deal, 3 fight
because
deal?
all the work from 147 to 154 is on PBC, and
Pretty
it's like
much, yeah.
Yeah.
and he gonna pretty much be able to get any fight as long as it makes sense for Al, and it's gonna make sense for Al every time if he's with him. So he might as well go. He might as well at
I
this point.
mean,
I think he should have been did it, but at this point, you might as well because I
I'm
know
with it,
Josh
bro.
Taylor. He not on.
But
Damn.
we
I don't
know
want to see him
what
bend the
position
knee.
the
Don't do
PBC is in,
that.
bro. And you don't want to jump onto the Titanic while it's going down, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You don't want to.
Elaborate. Elaborate.
Okay, the PBC. I have a belief that they fucking are struggling to stay in business, and they Canelo kind of saved their ass right here at the end of the year, but he's not guaranteed to re-sign with them. You feel what I'm saying? So they want Crawford. Don't get me wrong, but they also know that he's not the biggest star, bro. Like he's not a big star like that. That shit is not a lie. That shit is real shit. And y'all know I'm a Crawford fan, but I gotta keep it 100. He's not there yet. He's budding as a star. You feel me? But he still got a lot of work to do. And I don't know if Floyd is capable of making news a big star like you say, because the fans is gonna want to see the big fights. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they don't. They not only do they not want to make them because they like to coddle their fighters. They're not what they don't have the money to make them. Not if you're
PBC
not,
would
not if you're not gonna fucking
use
sell out
Crawford.
like Canelo. If you gonna sell out like Canelo, or you gonna hit 800K and you gonna be like damn near borderline hitting 1 million, then that's a different story. Of course, we can take risk on you, but they are cheap, bro, because they don't have it. They don't have that deal that Bob got.
I mean, I
with
don't know,
ESPN.
bro. Like that kind of makes sense, but let's say the PBC just keeps going on at the rate that they going right now, because right now they selling pay-per-views for shit fights and shit. If they selling pay-per-views for shit fights, why shouldn't Crawford get on in that? And a no Crawford fight from 147 to 154 on the PBC is gonna be a shit fight. It's all gonna be good fights. You know what I'm saying?
But
Better fights.
selling yourself for shit fights devalues your market value.
No.
He
I'm
got a
saying,
point there
yeah.
though, because
That's
he
like
said
But that
Gucci
don't
all the
have
selling
fights
for
nothing.
half
will be
price.
good
But
fights.
that don't have nothing to do with nobody at 147 and 154, especially
Yeah,
if Crawford gets involved. None of those fights
right,
are shit fights.
right. I feel you there. That's a good point because it will be good fights.
Because at this
Hopefully,
point,
if
we
he
ain't hear
signed with
nothing
them.
dramatic. I mean, shit, the PBC, if they get doing bad business, they got some nerve putting fucking that pay-per-view that they had on the first, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they
Maurice
really doing,
Ortiz. Yeah, they
yeah,
wilding on that one. Yeah, they
they
wilding on
can't
that
be
one.
That's a
doing that
bad
bad because
idea.
they not scared to produce better shit, you know what I'm saying?
But that was more of like, all right, let's see what y'all can generate. Let's see what money y'all can. You know what I'm saying? It really not gonna
Right.
cost Showtime or PBC any type of money because it's kind of on their own type of little shit. I mean,
All I'm
They have,
saying is, if you look at the response from the fans, you see what I'm saying to the PBC and what they've been doing, the fans don't like it, bro, and it's reflecting in the pay per view buys, bro. You see what I'm saying? So if they continue to do what they're doing, I don't believe that their business model is sustainable, bro. I'm being honest with you. With the stuff that I study and people I talk to, you know what I'm saying? Even y'all, I don't feel like their model of putting all these fights on pay per view. You see what I'm saying? Floyd is coming back and saving them. Canelo coming in and saving them. Like it's
yeah,
not
the fans are
sustainable.
not satisfied. They're
What Bob
definitely
Arum
not
doing,
satisfied with
even though y'all
PBC
may not
and
like Bob
Showtime.
Arum, how he operate all the time, because he fucking spiteful and he's old. I mean, how many old people do y'all know, bro? They're all like that. You feel what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. You feel
Bob
me?
Arum
When they,
is a realist.
Yeah, Bob Aaron don't give a shit
I'm
about
just
what's
saying.
going on.
So, but
Yeah,
but Bob Arum gonna put them fights on free TV. But Bob Arum gonna pay them fighters frugally and make sure that he keep ESPN happy. You see what I'm saying? He gonna pay you what you're actually worth. When you're
hmm
actually worth that, he paid Crawford $6 million. He's worth that. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna pay you what you're worth, and when you build yourself up to a big star, and you want to go off away, then shit, cool, go off away,
yeah.
but
Branch
fulfill
your
your
ass
contract.
away
But
from
fulfill
him.
your contract with me first. Don't try to run it on me and my business. No, I'm a lawyer, bro. I know the law, bro. I'll trap you. You won't. You see what I'm saying? That's where Bob Arum. I feel what y'all saying. Yeah, he can be like that, but any boss is like that in their business when they trying to keep their shit going, even when they die. That shit gonna keep going when he die. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn, I
The
don't know
PBC
about
shit.
that, man.
Well,
Cause
I'm telling you,
man,
Todd,
Nah, it
them guys
will.
that
It
he
will.
got,
Todd,
them guys
Todd,
that he got working under him.
It will.
I don't
Yeah.
remember all their names exactly. I don't want to
Todd
fucking
Deboff, Todd
say their
Deboff,
names.
something like that.
Nah,
But
I agree with him.
anyway, them guys are doing the fucking job.
Yeah, they're under
Yeah.
him, man.
If Bob Aaron
And
dies right now,
ESPN is happy, bro. I'm gonna tell you something about UFC. That motherfucker cheap as fuck, fucking paying the fighters like slaves and all that shit. They can't fucking even pay their medical bills and shit. But guess what? ESPN happy.
hey,
With
I agree
Top
with you,
Rank,
Chris.
ESPN happy. That shit is sustainable. ESPN gonna keep giving them money. My issue is, bro, ESPN. Y'all see that what Bob Arum doing is the right thing. How are we as fans gonna get ESPN to give them more money? Because these niggas need more money. You understand what I'm saying? They need to pay the fighters better. Okay, let's get more money from ESPN filtered into the sport of boxing. How do we do that? How
Hey,
do we
yo,
get to ESPN? How do we get to fucking Fox? How do we get to these guys so these fools can get their money they want so they can quit bitching and make the fights?
make the fights, yeah. Hell yeah.
yeah.
That's what it's about. You feel me? Okay, they're not scared. Okay, it's about the money. All right, well shit, how do we get the money? Okay, it's the networks. It ain't the you feel me? It's the networks.
Yeah. Yeah.
you don't need to put fight. Then you don't need to put fights on pay-per-view.
Hey, if the PBC
You don't need to
don't
put
keep,
fights on pay-per-view then because you got the money to put it on regular TV. Like, all right, just pay him $8 million. It's whatever. We got it. We got 120 million to play with. So here's 8 million for Crawford.
Kush.
Here's 10 million for. Go ahead, man. I've been talking for a minute.
No, you good, you
No, you
good.
good, bro.
What was I about to say? If the PBC ain't on Fox or NBC or whatever the fuck Showtime no more, what you think? How would you feel about all what's the names making their way to the zone? Every last one of them, even top rank.
The only thing about the zone is that the zone is still like a new promotional company, and they overpaying their fighters too, and they paying their fighters the money, and they're not putting on the fights like Triple G. You see what I'm saying? $100 million contract. Where's the fucking fights?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Andre, I know he make a lot of money. I don't know how much he make. Where's the fights?
3
He
mil
can't make the
guaranteed,
fights. You know
something
why he
like
can't
that.
make the
Yeah,
fights?
wow.
Because the PBC want to keep it over there because they want to make sure they get the money. PBC, they getting the money, but they cheating their way to get it. They cheating us to get it. They putting on these bullshit fights, making us feel like, oh, this is a great fight. When this is just like, oh, this is a good fight. Earl Spence, Sean Porter. But that shit should be on free TV. It should be seen at every bar, Buffalo Wild Wings, fucking everywhere that you sit and eat. They gotta put it. I keep saying this in the chat, but I don't think y'all feel me.
I agree
They
though.
gotta put it right in
No,
front
I
of
agree
us.
with you, bro.
They
Yeah.
gotta
Nah,
put
yeah,
it
because
right
I
in
ain't
front
gonna
of
lie.
us
If you're not gonna do like you
basketball
said,
shit.
800K pay-per-view buys, bro, it's damn near it's damn near a waste of time.
Yeah.
Right.
You can
Yeah.
damn
Fuck
near have
pay-per-view.
5 million people watching you on free TV.
Fuck
Yeah,
pay-per-view.
it's more exposure
Put that
for the
shit
fighter
on
too.
TV, bro, in front of every bar. And like
Yeah,
Joseph Haran said, put ad revenue, start monetizing some shit. Get some fucking shit going on TV like the NBA, like
the
the
sport not
NFL.
even
Their
big
shit on
enough.
free TV. When
You,
it's a big fucking event on fucking another
you right, bro.
sports network, the NFL, the NBA, where's that shit at? On free TV. Somebody try to say free TV ain't nothing no more. Oh, who got a cable box? Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you talking about. It's about when you're out and about, bro. You feel me? Them people was in the bar and shit, bro. When it's a lit ass Warrior game, what they doing, Rich?
Yeah, nah, yeah,
Screaming
that's a
and
fact.
hollering, running out the fucking restaurant. When Steph hits a fucking three, that's meaning something.
Accessibility.
I'm
I'm
trying to
saying, like,
tell
you
you,
can
it's
see these guys.
exposure. It's
Yeah,
exposure.
that's
That's how
facts,
you
Yeah.
bro.
say the sport. That's why boxing is like 8th in America. That's why, because man, I didn't know shit about boxing like that until I really start watching. I just know casually, like, Pacquiao or somebody fighting. No, when you really start watching, you gotta really like find boxing.
Yeah, it's a niche
Yeah.
sport now, bro, and that's the point. Yeah, it needs to be on free TV so everybody can see it for the free. You know what I'm saying? You
Right,
gotta actually want to get into boxing to want to
right.
actually start watching that shit.
You
Yeah.
want to stop streaming it, stop putting it on pay-per-view.
And then even if you want to watch boxing, you have all these distractors, all these fucking fighters that'll be like, this guy's on drugs, this guy's doing this and this and that. It's like kind of turns you away from like, man, I don't even know what to do. I just wanted to watch boxing. And everybody's fucking downplaying this shit. You know, they're like, nah, bro,
But
boxing is a
pay-per-view
fucking
shit is
great
old
sport.
school, bro. Like, we past that now. We're way past pay-per-view. We past Netflix and apps. These motherfuckers are stupid, bro. We're past all that. We to the point where we on our phone, we want shit quick, bro. Instagram, all that shit quick. Anything you look up on your phone, bro, you can order food, whatever. You feel me? Buy a car, everything on your phone. The fuck I want to go and get on my TV and, you feel me, pick up my remote and buy some shit for it. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, some real shit. Everybody quiet, man.
Yo,
Say
Bureau,
something.
chill with the fucking lights. I'm fucking tripping on fucking mushrooms and shit. Relax. Change the colors and shit.
Shit, I'm done. Somebody else talk for a minute. I just tearing my shit out.
Nah, you good, you good.
No, I just wanted to say real quick, like you were saying, Kush. Hell yeah, Bob Arum died right now. You know they got more people online to help him out, man. You know, to run the show when he's dead. For sure. I don't see that shit going nowhere. That's for all promoters. I feel like if Eddie Hearn was gone, Al Heyman, them niggas got people in line to help him out. They got people to run the show.
Nah, yeah, Top Rank ain't going no fuck nowhere. They don't
Yeah.
really need to go nowhere. They doing they shit.
They the best. You know why? Because
Yeah,
they get the fighters out the Olympics.
they
They
invest.
did
That's the
just
thing.
get that whole what's the name? They got the
They
They
whole.
invest in.
traditionally have always done that.
Yeah, they invest in the young fighters. Yeah,
The
they've always been
PBC,
investing in
the
everybody.
PBC, bro.
Oscar De La
I'm gonna keep it
Hoya's,
G with you.
Floyd
They
Mayweather's.
got a couple of Olympians. Most of their fighters is off the street knowledge. Oh, come through the Mayweather gym. Let me see your skills. Nah, bro. These fools is out the Olympics. They got medals and shit. So when you
Nah,
tell me
I ain't gonna
that
say it like the
I'm
top ranked
keeping it a
fighters are
buck
the
with you,
best.
it's a
Them
couple of them. It's
niggas.
a
I ain't gonna
couple of
say
them
they the
that come
best
out and they
fighters.
be
I ain't gonna go
accomplished.
as far as
A
saying
lot of
that.
these dudes, you see, it's a skill gap when they get ready to go up against top level competition. That's for a reason. That's all I'm saying.
But Rich, who's
Like who?
investing in these young fighters?
Like
Who else?
Deontay Wilder,
Who's
Nah, well,
investing
that's
into?
Deontay Wilder. You got to think about
like
everybody
Tank
else that's on
Davis
top rank.
compared
I
to a
mean, that's on the PBC.
Lomachenko,
You got
because
to
he
think
ain't on the same level.
Sean Porter was beating the big niggas in the
Like Sean
amateurs.
Porter, and
Earl
Terrence
Spence,
Crawford.
Olympian. Shit, JoJo, Olympian. It's hella niggas like top rank.
No, they got him. They got him. He said, like I said, they got some, but most of their guys are street signees. I'm telling you, bro, they not really accomplished like that. They not.
JoJo's with Golden Boy, is he not?
Yeah, but I wasn't even saying PBC. I was just saying anything
Nah,
other
he
than
was just
top
saying
rank.
in general. Yeah.
Yeah, like I mean, these guys they find these guys in the
Nah, yeah,
Olympics.
they
You see
do
what I'm
though.
saying? But Bob Arum, the majority of his guys is coming from other countries out the Olympics and shit. I'm telling you.
I like Bob. I like Bob Arum's system in
Bob,
terms of I would suggest any young fighter. You feel me? If you sign in with your
right?
first promotion company to go with top rank, that
Yeah.
shit, it's a good look. I like the look. They be having them niggas on TV and shit. The
They
plus,
build you up properly.
The
They
yeah,
build
they for
matchmakers
surely
on
do.
top rank are excellent.
Well, not yeah, they build you up to your speed. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah.
say they moving Berlanga real slow, but
Mm-hmm.
he needs to be moved slow. He's not really that
Yeah.
guy. But they gonna look. I think they gonna
They were
move.
hyping him up. They were hyping Berlanga. They
I always
built
say
him
he's
up
a hype
to a
job, bro.
boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, now we know. You know what I'm saying? Now
I'm
we know.
always in the chat writing hype job in all caps anytime somebody bring him up. I do not like Berlanga.
Berlanga's pretty regular.
Yeah, bro. There's a
Well,
lot of shit that I feel like we
Berlanga
could probably
started
do.
believing in his power. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not showing any like type of like you know what I'm saying like boxing skills. He needs to be showing that shit, man. He should have been doing that a long time ago.
I remember the first time I seen him fight, he just came out and just beat up on the dude, knocked him out in like 20 seconds. And I ain't seeing that right now. I ain't even got no fear of Belonga right now. I think he's more like, bro, you like more like you belong in the PBC. Why you on top rank?
See, I'm
That's how I
telling you,
look at
bro. I'm
Berlanga.
telling you,
Like
top
he's a
rank ain't signing
PBC
all
fighter.
your digs.
But
Now
this is
look
the
at how I
thing,
look at him,
though.
Rich. He
Berlanga started
on the
believing his own
PBC, he
hype,
be a
though.
star. Like that's how I look at him. Like
But
on the
Berlanga
PBC, they
started
could make him
believing
look like a monster.
his own hype. So he started believing in his power. He started believing in knocking everybody out, and then he couldn't. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying it is what it is. You know what I'm saying he wasn't,
Bro,
you know,
he
paying
better
attention to.
get in the gym, bro. He better start running them hills and shit.
But you get what I'm saying? Like he started believing his own shit. Like he was like, I'm really that guy. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what Berlanga's gonna do. He's not even in like 10 rounders yet. So it's kind of, no, yes, he is in 10 rounders. So I don't know. We'll
It's
have to
kind
see.
of funny how like I seen that little footage of Leuven giving him work, bro, and dropping him, and then after that he started declining. That's funny.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
just
just seen a
gradually
little bit
start
of that
finding
shit
out about him
yesterday.
and shit. Like, bro, this dude
Yeah, and
is
that's my thing. He's not really that much of a boxer. Like Lubin was taxing him like something crazy, like damn near bullying him. 14 pounds less than him on fight night. So I mean, or at the weigh-in. So it's like I don't know. He might just be cooked.
Man,
Bob Arum
sometimes
gonna
these
step
guys
him
go
up
through
eventually. He
wars
gonna
in the
piss Bob
gym.
off.
You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes these guys are like they're great at, sparring, but they're not really good at actually being a fighter. You know what I mean?
That
You
nigga
could say
said
that, bro.
he said Berlanga living rent free in Kush head.
Shit. You could say that, Puro. Berlanga gonna get smashed on. But I'm gonna throw him in there with somebody. Watch. Bob get mad, bro. Like, you get the fucking not focusing on boxing and shit. Make a mistake. Bob go, what? Throw him in there.
Yeah, I think he's ready to like put Berlanga in a good position, good situation. You know what I'm saying? Get that money.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Bob, he don't believe in all that. Oh, I'm a protect you shit, bro. I'm telling you,
Nah, yeah, he's
he step
ruthless.
you up.
No, yes he does. Yes he does.
He does at first. He gonna step you up. At some point, he gonna step you up. Like,
That
he ain't gonna
nigga
keep
Bob is
putting you in
about
them fights
protecting
forever.
niggas, bro. He'll protect you, bro.
Shit. Did he protect Lomachenko?
He most definitely did. He kept him away from Devin in 2019.
Well, that's your opinion. I know that you fuck with Devin.
Nah,
We
that's
had
a
this
fact.
whole discussion. We had
I
this
ain't
whole
going there
discussion
with
about
you.
that.
That's a
I ain't going
fact.
there with you because I
Rich.
And
just
he
talked to somebody
but
about
till
that.
this day he don't want Lomachenko fighting Devin.
I think that if Devin want that fight, I think he'll get it because I think Loma will take that little belt.
Nah, but that's the point, bro. Loma's the number one challenger. He's not the interim. He's not the mandatory, but he's number one ranked in the WBC. Bob Arum gets what he wants from just about anybody. If Bob Arum wanted Lomachenko fighting Devin for that belt, he would have been got at Mauricio about it. Lomachenko don't want to fight him for the belt because he would have been got at Mauricio about him, just like he got at him about the franchise belt, bro. Don't mistake it for nothing else than what it really is, bro. Champions don't chase challengers, bro. They never have. Contenders chase champs. They always have.
My
So what the hell?
deal is this, Rich. I ain't gonna go all into the franchise shit, not that with you, but I'll say this: Devin never beat Lomachenko, bro.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm just making a point.
They never
He
fought.
never beat Lomachenko, and he never beat Tio, so he ain't the guy.
Wait. No, and that's not even what I'm arguing, bro. I don't care who
saying, in
anybody
my
thinks is the
opinion,
guy.
Lomachenko was the champion until Tio beat him. That's just my opinion. You feel what I'm saying?
Who do you think is the champion at 147?
Kambosos is the champion.
No, I
in
said
my opinion.
147.
147.
But if Lomachenko needs to beat Devin
I would
in
say
order to
Spence.
get an opportunity with Kambosos, then so be it. You feel what I'm saying? Because Lomachenko is no longer the champion. He was the champion. My bad if that sync is too bad in the background. But yeah, he's not the champion right now. He's still the guy though.
Who,
Because you
Lomachenko?
gotta beat Lomachenko to be great, in my
Bro,
opinion.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Lomachenko, see, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all putting this guy on a pedestal, bro, and it's really not that, bro. Like
I'm
at
not
the end of the
doing it,
day,
Rich, though. I'm not doing it,
I'm
bro.
not even
I'm
here
not
to
doing it
argue.
because of anything that was gassed up to me or because I'm being biased or anything. Honestly, bro, I'm really not. I'm doing this because of what Lomachenko has shown me, bro. That's one thing I'm gonna say
Yeah.
to you that you can't refute to me. Lomachenko done show me what I need to see in order for me to talk about him like this. So you may not agree with me, but I'm a feel how I feel
Rich.
like
Nah,
really
look.
strongly
How
about
wasn't
Go ahead.
Lomachenko the guy? How
No.
wasn't
See, here's my thing. I'm not even.
he lost to Teofimo Lopez?